Jungkook as a person is attractive. The way that he carries himself, the way that he takes care of other people and not just himself. He cares about things. He cares about people. That is oddly rare nowadays. I don't know why. YouTube, what is good? First and foremost, I want to say happy Black History Month. So today we are going to be watching the Standing Next to You promotion sketch. Everyone knows how much I love this song. It's one of my top on the album next to Yes or No. But this one gives me such Michael Jackson vibes. And if you don't know, I love Michael Jackson. I absolutely adore Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is one of my all-time favorite artists and has been since I was a child. So I always say Jungkook gives me Michael Jackson vibes, but in his own Jungkook way. And I love that for him. But it also makes me happy because it feels like my fandoms are kind of colliding. I really love Standing Next to You. I love the video. I love the music. I've already watched 3D's promotion sketch and I've watched 7's promotion sketch. You can check that out on my channel with the rest of the videos. It would be such an injustice if I didn't watch it. This was also a request. So to the person who requested this, I'm sorry it took me so long. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay? Let's go. Oh. I'm loving the outfit. It's good and everything though. I don't even know why I'm bothered with that. Ad libs.
가야겠다.
그대 이제 가야 된다 말해요. 형이 그 물병 던져가지고 딱 세우면 형이 물량을 알아서 조절하시고 만약에 틀리시 처음부터.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this now. I would hate to be the one that he would choose to have that responsibility on because we would have to go from the top. I suck at bottle flipping. I suck at it, and it's ridiculous. I'll get it eventually, obviously, but to do it in like, I'm sure it's gonna be like 3 tries. So like 3 tries, that would not be happening. I would graciously beg. I'd be like best, give me 5, like maybe 5 times. Okay, I think the flick of my wrist is just too powerful. My hands and wrists are just too powerful, and the bottle can't handle how powerful my wrist is. And it's like, oh my gosh, and then it just falls on the floor instead of doing what I needed to do. It should adjust to my power, you know, but it doesn't. So either way, we would end up having to start from the top. So see, 3 chances.
잠깐만. 도전. 침착해. 자, 3번. 침착해봐. 야, 이거 안 될 것 같은데. 아!
모두 잡는 법이 달라. 왜?
아니, 알아서 하는 거야, 진짜.
Side note, just taking in like the seriousness, you know, of planning to do promotions and stuff like that. It must be so fun to have somebody that you work with, especially like the main star, who has like the mind to also be goofy. I always say this, it's so much fun. I love acting, I love doing all of that. I also think that you have to be able to have fun with what you're doing. You don't need to be serious all the time. Otherwise, things are just going to be so boring. And like, of course, you want to put your all into everything, but if you're going into a job, especially if this is going to be your livelihood and you really like it, you should be able to relax with it, to have fun with it. And stuff like that is super fun. He looks like he's super fun to work with, not only, you know, to have those serious moments and do what needs to be done, but to also just like relax and have fun with the people that you're working with, to create like a loving work environment. I think that's so important. It shows like your humility. It shows you like, yeah, we're human beings, we're doing a job, but we can also have fun with this job. We can do things together, have a nice time, and not always be so serious. I think that's so important for a work environment. This just goes to show the type of person that he is. And I say this all the time, Jungkook is definitely a beautiful human being and everyone knows it. Okay? I have to reiterate these things because the more that I speak it and the more that you guys see it, everyone around the world will start to know his character. You know, I'm a ride or die for BTS for life. They show themselves so much in the things that they do. And this just shows how much of a loving and genuine person that he is. I'm not gonna rant about it because I was about to. Okay. Shows that he's a good person and he takes his work seriously, but he also has a balance of playfulness that is very important in these type of work environments because it can be draining. Working these type of entertainment jobs can be so draining, not just mentally but physically as well. So I think it's really important that he can create a loving environment because he's a loving person and he's cute. Okay.
We'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right here.
Ah, his lower register. I love it.
빨리 이걸로 무대하고 싶다. 사람도 있는데. We weren't perfect, but we came close until I put all of our pen under the microscope. And it's the only way it doesn't hurt.
You good there? Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So when you put it on, if you look left, it's like if I was standing and watching you dance, and I looked left, I'd see your drummer.
Okay.
I look at you, I see you dancing there.
Okay.
I look right, I'll see your keyboard.
Keyboard.
Yeah. I look up, I'll see the lights. I look down, I'll see your feet. So.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can stand up.
보인다. 오 예. 야 진짜 공연장에 있는 것 같잖아. 나 여기 있음 지금.
Actually, okay, another side note, I'm a VR girly. Okay, I'm a gamer girl. I love video games and I want that so bad. I have the Oculus 2 and it's so fun. I bought the Darth Vader games. I haven't beaten all of them yet. I've had it for a while, but I've just never had like the time to just like sit and play my VR like I used to. But that looks so fun. But I can only imagine, especially between the Oculus 2 and the Meta VR set, so much has changed since then. So I'm sure the Meta, the graphics and the quality have to be so much better. And I want it so bad. I wonder the type of things that he would play on VR. I would love to ask him. Like, what games would you play on VR? Would you try a Darth Vader game with VR? Like, these are things that I think about asking him all the time. If I were to be friends with BTS, that would be one of the conversation things that I would love to have. I'm pretty good at it, by the way. Okay, I'm good at VR. I'm pretty good at video games. I mean, I'm not super professional like everyone else, but I can kill it. You have me playing Dragon Age or Mass Effect? Oh yeah, period. I'm killing it. I'm killing it every time.
Oh, right, yeah.
와, 나 이런 거 처음 본다. Let's go.
is a photographer.
오,
And,
밑에 카메라 바뀌었어. 오.
근데 이거
Welcome back.
이거 완전 저화질에 그냥 완전 러프하게 한 건데.
괜찮은데 생각보다 잘 보여. I can show it and need your mind.
Get it! Period. Yes.
받은 만큼 꾸준히 끊임없이 계속 보답하는 멋있는 모습 보여줄 수 있는 그런 가수가 되겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you.
Good job, JK. Good job, JK.
네, 오늘 이렇게 아이허 라디오 콘서트 잘 마무리고 궁금하네요. VR 그걸 빨리 봐야 되겠어요. 팬들이 되게 좋아할 것 같고 남인들이 되게 좋아할 것 같고 저도 할 테니까 남인들 좀 해주시고 많은 시청 부탁드립니다. 예스.
Yes. Oh. Listen! 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 Listen. 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 I am so picky, okay? And this is so serious for me. I'm so picky when it comes to people who do dance covers of Michael Jackson, or they do things in ode to Michael Jackson, like their old moves and things like that. I'm so picky about it. Like I said, I've been a fan of Michael since I was a kid. So any dance moves that people do in ode to Michael Jackson, any covers they do of Michael Jackson songs, any covers they do of his old dances, I am looking at it from such a critical perspective. I am looking at it like it doesn't even feel like Michael's vibe. That's how I am. Michael is a standard. Okay, there is not many people that can do what Michael Jackson does and do him justice. And anytime I see BTS do anything in ode to Michael Jackson, anytime I see Jungkook doing anything Michael Jackson related, it is so great every time. It has his vibe. It has like the feeling of how Michael would do it. I'm always so happy when I see them doing things that Michael would do, his dance moves, his little crotch pops and whatever you want to call them and stuff like that. Some of the outfits that Jungkook has worn has reminded me of Michael. I was like, oh my god, my faves! The way that I look at BTS, especially now, and that's why I say my fandoms are colliding so much, because now I do the same thing with BTS that I did with Michael. Like if someone covers BTS, I hold it to a certain standard, because that's what BTS deserve and that's what Michael deserves. If you're gonna cover his things, if you're gonna do something that's an ode to him, especially with everything that he's given to the entertainment business, you should do it justice. But I also know, as a Michael Jackson fan and as a BTS fan, they have a certain way that they do things, and that's why the quality of their content and their content comes out a certain way, because of the way they present it. I'm not saying be perfect, absolutely not, but do it justice. And BTS do Michael Jackson things justice every time. And my faves were mentioned in a Michael Jackson documentary, by the way. So the material speaks for itself, but I'm just saying, from a personal standpoint, from a personal perspective, if you're gonna do something that has Michael Jackson in it, that has BTS in it, you do it justice. And BTS do Michael justice. Okay? No one can say that they don't. And if you do, you're being a hater.
멀어져서 여기쯤. 됐다?
Director JK. Yes! What? Oh, he looks so good.
나는 뭔가 돌고 나서 딱 흔들거렸다고 생각이 들긴 하는데 흔들리기도 하고, 근데 보기에는 또 안 그렇다.
왜냐 전체가 다 잡히니까
확 잡고.
근데 진짜 확 잡혀야 멋있을 것 같아.
좋다.
오케이 좋다. 고생하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다. 가볼까? 해볼까?
오늘 여기까지 합시다.
고생했어요.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I tried. He looks great. He looks amazing. I lasted a lot longer this time than I did last time. So that's progress. His personality, the way that he works, the care that he takes not only for himself but for the things that he creates, the way that he creates a loving environment for himself and for the people that he works with, it is just attractive. He's an attractive person inside and out. It is not just physical for me, by the way. I like to talk about his looks because that's something, that you guys can see. Jungkook as a person is attractive. The way that he carries himself, the way that he takes care of other people and not just himself. He cares about things. He cares about people. That is oddly rare nowadays. I don't know why. To have them as a friend would be a blessing. But whoever gets to date them in the future, whoever they marry in the future, they are lucky. And I know that they will be taken care of. I want them to be taken care of too. You know what I mean? But he's just such an attractive person, inside and out.
Next to you.
Jungkook!
와, 이게 힘은 첫 번째가 진짜 좋았는데 근데 카메라랑 노래가 두 번째 훨씬 좋았어가지고 첫 번째는 약간 야라따 약간 이런 느낌이고 두 번째는 야아치야 이런 느낌.
Oh, this was that thing on Instagram. I saw this. And they said do the dance challenge.
Amazing.
네, 지금 밸런쇼 잘 마무리했고요. 참 인터뷰 때문에 걱정을 많이 하고 긴장도 참 많이 했는데 생각보다 잘 지나간 것 같고 잘 끝낸 것 같아서 참 기분이 좋고 오늘 밤에 빨리 무대 한 거 보고 싶고요. 여러분들도 좋아해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 이제 좀 한시름 놓입니다. 어이구 빨리 가서 맛있는 거 먹고 빨리 쉬도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Deserve. Go eat and rest.
오늘은 불교원 가서 약 먹고 딱 씻고 유산소가
Oh, come on, bro. The face card never declines. Look, it's not me and it's not authentic if I don't pause right here and ask y'all, do y'all see what I see? Do you see what I see? Look at it. If there is the perfect angle of that beautiful nose, I'm going to mention it. I'm just being real with y'all. There were a couple shots I was like, oh man, but I was like, no, don't do it. But I have to be authentic to myself, and as a person, I just really love his nose. I know it's weird, but I like his nose. It's cute. I just think it's so super attractive. I know, y'all. I know. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all, but I'm sorry. You're on my channel, when you're in my space, you guys are going to be able to see these things as I see them. I know he put on Weverse that he had no excuse. He was really down about himself because of this performance. But it was so cold and the performance was so good. Give yourself more credit, JK. I know you have a standard for how you like to perform, but you can give yourself credit. Boy, you did well, okay? You did amazing, JK. See?
아미들 없었으면 저 무대 못했을 거예요. 감사합니다.
Do not be hard on yourself like that, JK.
헛되이 되지 않도록. Let's go. 중구.
Standing in the fire.
Oh.
Make some noise. 아닌가?
Oh. Get it, JK. Period.
재밌었어요 진짜. 오늘 TSX를 마지막으로 미국에서의 스케줄이 막을 내렸습니다. 너무 재밌었고요. 여러모로 성장할 수 있는 그런 시간이었던 것 같습니다. 그리고 또 오랜만에 아미들 많이 만나 뵙게 돼서 너무 행복했고, 지금까지의 여정 같이 해준, 같이 와준, 멀리서든 가까이서든 함께해준 아미 여러분 너무 감사드리고, 네, 너무 행복했습니다. 사랑합니다.
I'm proud of you, JK. That's really all I can say, really. You can tell he, like I say all the time in almost all of my videos, Jungkook puts his all into everything. Everything. And I don't want him to be so hard on himself when he feels like it wasn't like absolutely perfect, because what he gives is like enough, because it's always such a spectacular performance regardless of what he feels went wrong. I think he does such a great job and he's so loving. I want him to give some of that love to himself. I know he does it because he wants it to come out a certain way, but I feel like he should give himself a little bit more grace, because the stuff that he does really is good. But if he wasn't as picky as he is, he wouldn't be the superstar that he is today. So there is a good that comes with being so critical in some aspects, but in some aspects I think he should really be like, well, you know, I did good. It's just when he's a little hard on himself sometimes, I'm like, it's not necessary, JK, you did good. Y'all already know I was supporting JK no matter what, period. I am very proud of you, JK. I'm very happy, and I hope you and all the rest of BTS are doing very well in the military, and I cannot wait until you guys come back. This has been fun. I enjoyed myself. I did. And I hope you guys did too. Please be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay?